What's up, guys? nethervvoid here with more World of Tanks subscriber replays. Been a long time. Back in action, back on the old, what the, wagon, or whatever this is called. Anyway, I wanted to start this off again with a couple replays from low tier. I know a lot of people ask for more low tier gameplay on these replays. Remember, the replays are not for really, well, I guess they are for learning, but they're indirectly for learning, not really. I don't make these to teach people stuff. I just make them to be entertaining and to kind of show you some good games and stuff, especially for those who watch the channel. Really, it's for it serves all those purposes. So this game was sent to me by Dracon's LTU. Pretty awesome game in his BDR G1B, and this is a great tier 5 heavy tank on the French line. It's got a powerful gun. It's got great pen and damage. Okay, hold on. Great pen and damage, 135 pen, 240 damage. It's a great little tank. The one problem with it really being is that huge commander cupola. Well, I mean, it's tier 5. Tier 5s have usually lots of weaknesses, so, you know, to be expected. But what the reason I wanted to show you this replay, this is on Himmelsdorf Winter in encounter mode, is because he just mans up and just drives straight through the center here. Usually this is just not a good idea. Early on in the match, this can be really a good idea just because people are not in position yet. You can see there's an Electo there. But especially on encounter, people are generally not driving into the center or driving down Tank Alley right away anyway. But, so he sees a Nashorn here. The Nashorn drives right by. Now this is a really difficult situation to be in. It's very ballsy and probably just going to get killed. But if you can pull this off, and take the enemy by surprise, you're going to see what can happen here. So SAU 40, not the greatest little TD. It's actually pretty crappy. As you can see, it gets taken out. But it's got a pretty good gun on it if you can get the right angling and stuff. It can hit pretty hard. But generally, just a kind of a pain in the ass. So here's a KV-1S. Gets a lucky ricochet here. KV-1S not known for its armor. Huge gun on this thing, though. And he hits the Electo, just about takes it out. Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Might have worked on the KV-1S, but KV-1S not pushing his position. I would be. There's a BDR G1B up here. He's just getting nailed. The KV-1S could be pushing around, double teaming this our buddy here, Dracon's. So the Nashorn could be an issue. He's behind him possibly. If you look at the mini-map, KV-1S shooting up onto the hill, I think. Not the... Yeah, now he goes back to the BDR G1B, but he catches him in the track. BDR G1B having huge tracks there. Should be pretty easy, though, to not hit this guy on the track. So this KV-1S is just being a pretty much crap player, but it looks like he doesn't have the biggest gun. Again, another good reason he should have pushed up with this other BDR G1B and taken him out. Just tag-teamed him. I mean, that's what I would have done. Possibly getting shot in the butt from the hill. But, again, taking out Dracon's, right now there's a pincher move from the hill and Dracon's. Well, really the hill's getting handled by the enemy team, but there was a pincer opportunity. So Nashorn, possibly back there. I think he just got shot by the Nashorn. I'm not positive on that. But he decides to push up and just handle the KV-1S, who, again, gets a lucky bounce off his top plate. KV-1S not known for bouncing anything. Nice shots there in cupola. You can obviously see just that KV-1S getting worked over by Dracon's here. So Dracon's handles it. Handles 2 heavies right there, plus an Electo pretty much. And also an SU-40, although the hill helped with the SU-40. Really helping his team out there, jack people up. Now the hill's getting handled. The enemy team is handling that hill. It looks like they should have the upper hand on the hill and be able to just jack people up. Now, he knows the Nashorn is coming for him. There's the grill. Luckily, he doesn't get out there. Oh, the Nashorn gets a hit while he's checking out the grill. And he gets a hit on the Nashorn. And he's just going to back up and wait. The Nashorn being dumb. The Nashorn should be waiting for him. He does not have a turret. And he gets taken out. And the grill was going to try to tag team, but too late. The Nashorn really was being a noob right there. He should have waited, because if that grill came around and messed with Dracon's, he should have popped out and jacked him up, but he was really not being a great player. So the Chai takes out the PZ-4 right there. Good play by the Chai right there. The hill, a couple of Hellcat and something else coming down. KV3 tries to drive over the edge if you look down at the mini-map here, and gets killed. There's one Hellcat to handle all three of those tanks. If they could have done that correctly, this would have been a no-brainer for the enemy team, but they are being noobs. Just watch that bottom corner there. Because this Hellcat, boom, takes out the Martyr 38T. The other Hellcat, again, being stupid, just like the KV-1S, hangs back and just misses the opportunity to double team the Hellcat. KV3 being a noob by driving over the side. There's just kind of a noob enemy team, but also some good play by Draken. Draken's and really that Hellcat had a good idea there. Letting the other, I mean, the other guys are gonna be stupid. You can, okay, it's good to be aggressive in this game. It's actually really easy to do it correctly, right? The problem is most people are dumb. They don't know how to do basic teamwork. That's why it feels like being aggressive is stupid. It's because most people don't understand common sense. That if your friend is moving up, he's gonna take the hit in the face. You're not gonna have to take the hit, but move up with him. Get the double shots on those guys. Get that alpha damage on those guys. Get that high DPS pumping out by 2 tanks instead of 1 when the enemy gets the kill on your buddy, and now it's 1v1. Like, it's just common sense, which is not so common lately apparently. So Hellcat doing a great job going around that KV1 there, gets the kill. That Hellcat really having a great game as well. Again, against teammates or enemies who are just really not thinking straight. They took the hill. They probably should have went back down the hill. This is encounter, so they didn't really have a lot of time. But they should have just been a little bit smarter and really worked more as a team. They could have taken out the Hellcat and gotten to cap and just wrecked the friendly team here, I think. Let's do a little bit of fast forwarding. This game's just about over. There's only one guy. He's up here on the hill. He's definitely not AFK, but it is an arty. The friendly team has it. There's no doubt about it. Great game here by Draken. 2,700. And no, hits the dirt here. Oh, so does the 105. 105 could have easily taken him out there. Should have just been a little bit more aggressive there, but you know, artillery not known for being too aggressive. So anyway, that's the game. Great game by Draken. Almost 3,000 damage right there. Really juking the enemy team. Again, the enemy team, you know, not full of great players, really. Made some bad tactical decisions there and paid for it. Just paid the price by a superior player. If you don't do the proper moves on a superior player, they're going to eat your lunch, you know. They're going to tear you up. And this team had 2 really good ones, the Hellcat and Draken. And please send more games in like this. I really appreciate these games. I'm still going through the initial lot that I got, but I wanted to show you the few games I had already picked out as my favorite games to show you. So anyway, let's get you another one. I'm not going to be going over the plates as far as talking about them really. I'm just going to show them while I start up the next game, and you can see those plates and we'll get on with it. So to cut down on production time. So anyway, hold on a sec.